Welcome to Wine Library TV. I am your host, Gary Vaynerchuk, and this, my friends, is the Thunder Show, aka the internet's most passionate wine program, and we are focused on two wines that are buzzing, buddy. I'm buzzing, buddy. Two wines that are selling like water here at Wine Library, and so I said, you know, haven't done like these Pulse episodes, Mod. I haven't done the Pulse episode in a while. Like, what are people buying? And let me review that. As a matter of fact, there's been a part of me that thinks that this needs to be a regular thing. Like, what wines are selling that I haven't tasted? Let's put them on the Thunder Show, and let's see what they're going to do. That's what I'm going to do here today. Two wines, two of the top 15 selling wines here at Wine Library. That one is red, one is white. I think this could be a great theme show. I'd love to hear from you, as always, so leave something in a comment, you two lurkers, and let's taste them. So let's get into the first wine. 100 Tree Hill 2006 Chardonnay from Red Bank Winery in Victoria, Australia. 14.5 alcohol. Really, literally one of the worst labels I've ever seen. It looks like I printed it off my computer, Mott. 17 US dollars. 90 points, Josh Reynolds. Josh Reynolds is a critic that I agree with quite a bit, and I'm excited about tasting this wine. Neil Robb is the winemaker who I've had some of his wines passed and just been very impressed. So excited about tasting this. It's got some nice, interesting golden color. As this is airing, you're probably already getting results from the NCAA tournament. I really hope Baylor's still in it, Mod. Otherwise, it'd be quite embarrassing. Just want to make that little point. Not the darkest Chardonnay I've ever seen. And 06 has a little bit more maturity to it, as a lot of us are drinking 07, 08, 09 vintage stuff, and 06 being in the southern hemisphere almost being like a half a year ahead of us if you factor that in. So let's give it a sniffy sniff. Nice little nose here. Getting a nice little kind of apricot, nectarine kind of thing on the nose, which I like. Very tropical. Good fruit. A little bit of oak. A little bit of butter. Seems kind of balanced Chardonnay-wise, though. 17 bones. Let's give it a whirl. Good grip. Nice acidity. Thanks, Mom. A little bit of steeliness. Some nice minerality on this wine as well. It's very much more almost Macon in its attack than New World. I always give, Australian wines a little buzz and, a little zing, sometimes unnecessarily, and but I won't be doing that on this wine. And once again, it's like these wine critics that you kind of attach to. Josh Reynolds, there's something there with the palate. I like it because I also like this Chardonnay. It's a little hot for me though, Josh. Let's see what's going on here. 14.5. Yeah, I mean, it's just a hair hot for me. Good minerality, good fruit. There's a lemon peel kind of thing going on. Nice wine. Good structure. If you're not looking for that over-oaked, over-buttery Chardonnay, this could be a great alternative if you're a Macon fan. You like those Chardonnays from the Macon Village, things of that nature, Pouilly Foussé. I think you can like this wine. It's got some great character to it. Nice little kind of like vegetal almost component on the back end. Pepper, maybe green pepper, believe it or not. Just a subtle tang on the back end. Good tangerine, great kind of like apricot-y smell. A little bit of wood on the palate. Nice balance. I like it. Fairly good wine. I'm going to go 1 point lower than Josh. I'm going to go 89 points, but it's not horrible. And, maybe the 90-point score is making it sell, or maybe because people are just starting to look for Chardonnays that have a little bit more balance and structure, and this one definitely has that. Urban Uco 2008 Malbec-tempranillo blend from Argentina. 50-50 Malbec and Tempranillo. The altitude on these wines is 3,600 feet in the air. Hand-picked, and it comes in stainless steel vats. Just see what it says here. Aging 3 months in French oak barrels. 90 points. J. Miller, 9 US dollars. So, no confusion for me why this is selling. Malbec's hot. Malbec-tempranillo. It's kind of different blend mott. People are trying different things, kind of interesting. And what's 9 bones? Not a whole lot in the wine world. And then a blam, 90-point score from a major wine critic like Jay Miller. You know, though I know a lot of people razz him, I get that. The fact of the matter is, that's still a big score from the wine advocate, Jay Miller. And so people are going to grab that bottle. So no confusion to why this is selling like water. I'm excited to try it. It's got some good color. Let's give it a sniffy sniff. A little fakey fake on the nose. You know, some cherry kind of cola thing going on here. A little cinnamon action. Rose petal. Strawberry juice. Solid strawberry juice, actually. Let's give it a whirl. So it comes across very candy-like, artificial. What was that? Comes across very artificial to me. Tastes like reduction of store candy. Like if you took Skittles, put them in the microwave, like 13 minutes in the microwave for the Skittles, you take it out of the bowl, it's melted, and then you drank it. That's what this would taste like. It's got some darkness to it, little dark, you know, cherry, almost like a, I don't know, I hate chocolate-covered cherries. Not you? Not a fan. Yeah, I hate it. There's something weird about going on there. The whole thing's kind of like, anyway, that's kind of how I feel about this wine. I literally can't believe this, but I'm going to knock off a whole number off this one. And unlike this, where I went from 90 to 89, I'm going to knock off a number in the front of this one and score this wine 80 points. Little Wayne Corbett action on this wine. And was Jeremy Shockey number 80 for you when you had him? You like the Shock Jock?
I did.
You did, huh? You were happy to see him win a ring at the Saints?
Yeah.
Whereas I was angry at Vilma.
I wasn't.
Thrilled.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah. 80 points for me on this, guys. You know, there's something about the whole, like, you know, carbonic maceration style of winemaking that does not sit well with me. This feels very artificial. It feels like it was made in the laboratory. It's got that fake flavor. I don't know what to say. It just does. It's like the difference between orange juice and fresh squeezed orange juice. You know, Tropicana is good. There's nothing wrong. Plenty of people drink it, except when they change the package. You know, but fresh squeezed is where it's at. I kind of feel like I'm that kind of person with wine. This feels kind of like in the wine room instead of the vineyard, if that makes any sense to you. It's got that artificial candy flavor. Residual sugar is too high for me. Back to when we had the 3 guys on. They were talking about the residual sugar being too high in Malbecs. This is a perfect example of that. I'm going to score to 80, and I'm going to give it a major pass. Question of the day. And link it up. And you can link it from Wine Library or any store. I don't care. Go to Google, search it, and link it. What wine are you buying heavily right now? Is there a wine that's kind of got your mind share or part of your palate's market share right now? Is there a wine that you're riffing on? Just picking it up, you're loving it, you love a deal, Costco, you know, Trader Joe's, Wine Lib, Cinderella Wine, wherever it is. Link up what you're buying right now. You! With a little bit of me, we are changing the wine world, whether they like it or not.